Ladies and gentlemen, here we are, SSTS World Finals, the kickoff show. I am joined in the booth now with Airborne Destruction, Airborne Josh. How do you feel right now? How do you feel about the track, and who do you think is going to win racing tonight?
I'm feeling pretty confident. I did pretty good at qualifying. I got 5th place. Who do I think is going to win? There's a bunch of drivers here that I believe deserve to win. A bunch of people here. But I'm probably going to have to go with Izzy and Infected. He's been fast all season, and I just think he's going to win.
Definitely, as they are your teammates. But then again, we saw the freestyle track getting leaked, and a lot of these drivers getting an extra look at what they can do for the freestyle competition. What are we going to see from you in freestyle?
Just a little bit of everything. I like the plane ramp, although it might screw some people up by the placement of it, but that's okay. And just anything, might hit some few backflips, just get some big air. Hopefully can get some saves in to wow the judges. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. As brand new elevated starting line for World Finals 5 here in SSTS, do you think that will hinder any of these drivers coming down that elevated starting line? In my opinion, that can make or break a race, and then these drivers have to come back up the elevated starting line, as we have 4 in total elevated starting lines, or elevated, jumps, whatever you want to call them, out and what Colt did. But what do you think about that?
I think it's very interesting. It gives the drivers a bit of a challenge. It makes the actual racing a challenge to win instead of just Vegas style. No, don't get me wrong, the Vegas style is really cool. It's definitely unique, but we got these elevated startings, new racing style for OMJ. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fun.
Definitely, and we'll see you later on in the racing competition. Have a good day, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
As SSTS fans, this pre-show is sponsored by Down Under Monster Watch, the Australian Monster Truck Series. As looks like Vinny is going to go ahead and take the microphone here and introduce our next guest.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here in the booth now with Gavin, driver of Taurus. Gavin, I saw you in qualifying. Really didn't have the best time, but this track is all about consistency. So what are you going to do in this racing competition? I saw you getting extra practice, and what are we going to expect from you tonight in the racing bracket?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm just trying to win. But may I ask you something? Did y'all smoke any type of drug before y'all did the year?
Looks like we need to turn up his mic.
Yell.
I said, did y'all smoke any type of drug before?
All right, we're gonna cut this interview off. We're gonna go on to our next driver.
Yeah, bye, Gavin.
All right, we're gonna bring our next driver up here and see what they think about this track. Please welcome to the stage, Neptune. Neptune, I've been seeing you on this track driving Northern Nightmare. You had a great season. This is your rookie season. Your first SSTS World Finals. Really excited to see how you do tonight, and I think Colt will agree with me on that one right here. I'm mainly looking forward to you in freestyle, and let's get to that right now. What are we going to expect from you tonight in the freestyle competition here at SSTS World Finals 5? As looks like we need to turn up his mic.
I'm gonna send it every jump.
That is exactly what I like to hear. Is there anything in particular you're looking forward to hit?
Only that plane jump and that triple bus stack.
Oh yeah, and let's get to racing. In my opinion,
I don't care. I'm gonna go big.
Well, you heard it right here. He's going to go big in racing, so we might see some big air from Neptune in racing. Is there anything
Kill all the
else you
fans
want to
here.
say? Okay, kill all the fans. All right, well, we're going to go on to our next driver, Neptune.
I'll
Actually,
never
got up
forget this
kid.
freestyle.
Actually, got up kid.
Who's next?
Kid.
All right.
Wait, Neptune, are you even?
Cool, I got him next. Looks like he's not.
Am I interviewing him? Like,
I'm from the interview. No, he's staying right there, I guess. So, Vinny, take a seat. Hello, Vincent.
hello, Ja.
You did a great job at announcing the award ceremony.
Thank you.
But as we've seen from your season, you've had a lot of send-its when it comes to the. Okay. You've had a lot of send-its when it comes to the, especially within the last 3 events. What was your mindset when you were sending it?
You know, it's all for the fans and breaking my truck. What can I say? And you know, this isn't Vegas, but this is I believe San Diego, and we're gonna bring it here tonight. We're gonna go for Air of the Year. I know that award has already been given away, but we're gonna prove that we deserve it, and this truck is gonna go to the moon tonight.
So I heard you were talking with the track crew for freestyle, and I heard that you wanted a big send-it ramp coming to freestyle. Why was that needed?
Well, it was needed because, as like I said before, this truck is going, and I saw the track beforehand. Didn't look like nothing really safe that I could hit. So talked to the track crew about it, and we're gonna hit something else, and it's getting made actually right now, and I can't wait for the fans to see it because it's gonna be spectacular.
So
And,
is it going to be your first hit?
Well, I'm not gonna say anything, but all I can say is my going to the moon. There's a lot of unsafe ramps out here, and I guarantee you one thing: these truck tires are gonna be gone by the end of the night. That's for sure.
Alright, well, can I grab your racing and freestyle predictions for tonight?
Sure, you know, there's a star-studded lineup here tonight, but for racing, my pick for racing, he's a dark horse tonight in racing. It's gotta be Bad Darion. Darion Brown is my pick for racing tonight in unknown.
Why? I mean, it's a good pick. He's my teammate. He's my pick too.
Why, you ask? Well, I mean, I've been seeing Darion practicing, and he didn't do the best in qualifying, but that doesn't matter. What matters is racing, and he's been keeping it consistent and in practice, and I think qualifying for him was a fluke, and I'm excited to see what Darion brings to the table. I might have to face him, so I'm not too happy about that.
Alright, well, let's grab your freestyle prediction.
Freestyle prediction, well, that's a very tough one. It can go for freestyle, but you know, I'm gonna go with Neptune. You know, Neptune's been consistent with freestyle. He always goes big. He brings it to the table and usually keeps his truck together. But he is a rookie, so that can hinder him tonight.
Alright, well, thanks for your picks here tonight, Vinny, as I will go grab your interview.
All right, one more thing. West Coast gang, baby.
As our next interviewee left, so I'm just. Kid isn't here. Go. Damien. Hey Vinny, when it gets, I got the last 5 minutes.
You got the last 5 interviews, or
No, like the last 5 minutes.
okay? No, I got to go.
Alright. Damien, buddy. Oh, wait, hold on. Damien, buddy, you're unmuted.
Oh, hey, how y'all doing?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Damian Fenton. Damian, you know, you got a lot of trucks here at the World Finals. You're a team owner. Got a lot of 3D bodies out here. As you know, what do you have to say tonight to all your drivers and to your fans out there?
Oh, let's see. To the drivers, bro, leave the fear at the door. We are here to take control. This is the World Finals. This is what we are here for. Let's do this. Let's show the fans why we are here. Let's give them a reason to ooh and ah. Yes, hooray. Jump for joy. This is the SSTS World Finals. Who doesn't want to be here? Like, let's be honest. Other than that, it's just, for me as a driver, I didn't even think I was going to be here. I'm going to be real. I didn't think I was going to be here.
Well, you're here right now.
I'm here now.
I'm glad you're here, man. I'm ready for tonight.
Oh, man. I don't care if I burn it down or if I end it early. I'm just happy to be here. You know.
Go big or go home. It's the World Finals.
Oh, it's
Shouldn't
not a
pussy
doubt.
out on this track, because I've seen it all season, and they need to go big if they're going to take the win, and I'm sure you will too.
Oh, well, of course. When it comes to someone who's been doing this since 2013, I feel like an old man when I look at some of these guys. There's so much potential. There's so much skill, so much experience from these young guns, and it makes me so happy that I can finally say this era of Monster Jam, this area of Roblox Monster Jam is one of the best eras I've seen in all of my career.
Yeah, we're getting better and better. Colt, you know, fixing the physics a little bit. It's still wonky, but SSTS definitely promising. As on that note, let's get to your racing and freestyle predictions here at SSTS World Finals 5. You know, as you talked about, there's a lot of new generation of drivers here tonight. I can agree with you even more, because I've been here since like 2011, and there's been a big change since that era. So
Real big.
as we see the APOC driver walk in, that's a good example. But what are your racing predictions for tonight?
Oh, let's see here. Predictions. I can tell you my freestyle prediction. I got like 2. I don't know about racing, because racing can be anybody. Honestly, my 2 predictions are going to be the 90 Apple and Sammy.
Those are some good predictions. 90 Apple, another dark horse in the SSTS freestyle competition. I'm interested to see how he does. But this track we have out here it's a truck killer. What do you think about the freestyle track?
I know I just said leave your fear at the door, but let's be honest, there's gonna be a couple hits out there that'll be real real sketchy for some of these drivers, depending on the chassis they run. To be honest, it doesn't matter how light your chassis is, how heavy your chassis is, how wonky it feels. It'll kill you. It'll really kill you. You got to watch yourself out there.
Yeah, and I think you have to have a balls to the wall freestyle if you're going to win this. You can't go and not go big from the start, or you're not going to make a good impression on these judges. But is there anything else you want to say to these fans before you leave tonight?
Oh yeah, I got 3 words for you. Save it, yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Damian Fenton making a
Alright.
big impression tonight.
I gotta make my speak. So, as this will be wrapping up of the World Finals, and I have some news. In a little while, I will be starting up quarter 2, which will involve the International and the All-Star. as I will be personally choosing 2 captains to draft with brand new themes instead of Fire and Ice, because Fire and Ice is lame. We already know this. Those will be to be announced, and I will be bringing out an international lineup soon. Vinny, you have anything you want to say about this?
Yeah, I have one more thing. Could you get out all this for a second? I want to do.
You want to do what?
I want to interview one more person.
Who is that one more person?
We got a fan here tonight, and I want to see what they think.
You really want to interview Trey?
Let's do it. All right, SSTS fans, I am here with Trey. Trey, you've been to many SSTS events. You know, this is the World Finals. I don't know who you're rooting for, but let's hear your thoughts. What are your thoughts on SSTS World Finals and your experiences with this track? And what do you think? Unmute him. Unmute him.
There we go. All right. Hey, Finny.
Well, hey, Trey, what is your predictions for tonight for racing and freestyle?
Oh, man, racing, it's anywhere here with this setup at this track. Man, honestly, my prediction, I'm not trying to be biased here or anything, but I think it's going to be Neptune, as you've seen him this season for racing. He's been phenomenal. I know he's just a rookie and everything, but...
That's a very interesting prediction for racing. Definitely Neptune being a freestyler.
You never know who's gonna win. That's why he's my prediction. You never know.
Yeah, and I also have a question for you. What are your thoughts on the new All-Star Challenge Josian just announced? What are your thoughts on that? 2 teams, and Josian is gonna make 2 team captains. What do you think about that?
Oh, I think that's awesome, man. I can't wait to see how it rolls out here in SSTS. It's going to be exciting for me, especially being a fan here. I can't wait for it to roll out.
All right. Is there anything? What is your predictions for freestyle? I forgot to ask you about that.
Freestyle? I might have to go with Sammy. Yeah, definitely Sammy.
All right. Well, this was our fan tonight, Treyu. Thank you. We'll see you at the show.
Thank you.
As that will wrap up our Season 5 World Finals Kickoff show, as with next bringing out. Thank you for tuning in.
As ladies and gentlemen, this has been the SSTS World Finals 5 Kickoff show. As ladies and gentlemen, we will now be going into the World Finals 5 racing competition. We'll be right back, and we'll start the stream in just a minute.